was on the phone to Ginge one night, felt underappreciated, especially being the club's top goal scorer last season. I then spoke to Niko. He had great plans, he had a vision, he's a genius.
Yeah! I think Ginge is already crying.
I've still got huge love for United, and hopefully they can get to the top 4 as well, and we'll just have to beat them then. Tyler Winters, 20 years old, striker for the NDL.
You do not give that man an inch.
I would say I'm like a old school number 9, you know, I like the ball to feet, I live for goals, that's my bread and butter. Football in my life is everything really. Mondays is football, Tuesdays is football. Without football, I don't know what I'd be doing. It brings me passion, it brings me joy.
He's a true goal scorer, Tyler Winters. Tyler Winters, he moved from United.
The transfer was wicked, you know. It was a big saga. I was on the phone to Ginge one night, late at night. Tier 3 felt a bit undervalued and underappreciated, especially being the club's top goal scorer last season. I still class him as a friend and we speak regularly, so it was no bad blood. I just had the conversation with him, being honest. I then spoke to Niko. He had great plans, he had a vision. He wanted me to be one of the top scorers in the league.
When I found out I was having a team, I was like, one guy who's needed, Tyler Winters. Bags me, he scores. Oh, here he is,
hey.
Main man right here.
It's not about the money, it was more of just being valued by someone, and I just thought Niko was a match made in heaven. I can tell you one thing, when he is delivering that team talk, he means business. He doesn't do it for the cameras, he does it because he is a top manager. Before the Vision game, Niko was like, Vision, who do they think they are? Or someone tell them Winters is coming. I just burst out laughing, but I went on to score the winner that game, so he knew what he was talking about. He gets a tune out of us, and you know, 9 times out of 10 it works.
I think when he's got that belief, he really can do anything, and he's shown that this season. And yeah, if there's one guy I'm never going to stop backing, it's Tyler.
So growing up, I was from Peterborough. I see running up and down the hill as a little kid, so this is where it all started for me.
We used to say he was like a whirlwind, always, you know, causing some sort of mischief.
At school, I tried to be the class clown once or twice, got a couple of detentions.
School teachers and football coaches would always say what a great lad he was, but there was always a but with Tyler. Cheeky, mischievous, but everyone loved him. Although
I come across as the class clown, I think it was a bit of an act. I was actually very intelligent and I've done well, yeah. I've never had a normal job, if you like. It's always been football for me, so Peterborough United from 5 to 18, basically.
During his football years with Peterborough United, we were up and down the A1. A lot of my friends, you know, were still living their lives, girls' holidays. But for me, I was a mum, and that come first.
My mum's been amazing in my career so far, from a young age, taking me up and down the country, sacrificing her weekends. It means a lot to me, and I wouldn't be where I am without her. Ball League came about when I was at the gym one day. I think I was running on the treadmill, I just saw KSI on an advert. I thought, okay, if I could showcase what I can do, I could make a name for myself. Not many people know, but I was the last pick of season 1's draft. And I wasn't even a pick. I had to put my hand up and beg to play, but I would do that again if I had to. My message to those young players out there looking for these opportunities, do whatever it takes to make it. You know, I spoke to players in the league and they said they wouldn't have done what I'd done. The pressures of trying to become a young professional footballer is real. Everyone around you expecting you to make it.
His football career hasn't gone to plan. Football's cutthroat.
Ultimately, when you do have rejection or those bumps in the road, everyone is surprised and shocked, and you kind of on your own to deal with it.
In his later years at school was a struggle, especially when he was released from Peterborough United just before his GCSEs. He did have a hard time, which did affect his mental health and behaviour.
Scored 20 goals in the first year. In the second year, 36. I was also the captain. It really did come as a shock to me, but that's football. My path has gone a slightly different way at the moment, but Baller League is keeping me doing what I love doing. It came along and it just gave me a new purpose.
Next thing you know, he's on TV on a Monday night with all these like celebrities, and this is crazy, mental.
To be a top striker in the Baller League, I think you've just got to be confident. When the ball falls to you, you going to make the right decision? Am I going to place it? Am I going to hit it hard? If you're confident, you can be a real top striker in Bowler League. My strengths are goal scoring, my physicality and my vision. Weaknesses, probably defending. I'm a bit clumsy. Obviously getting to the Final Four last year, playing at the O2, that was surreal. It was a tough decision. There was a couple of clubs that I could have gone to, but ultimately I just thought what would give me the best shot at, you know, boosting my profile. My team is very special. I would say we've got very good individual players. We've got some of the best players in the league. It's just about clicking now. Like I said, my path may have gone a different route, but I'm still very successful in what I'm doing.
Just to see him not necessarily be where he wanted to be when he was younger, but to see him achieve something on his own as well, you know, seeing him on a TV on a Monday night is amazing. It's like very proud.
It would mean the world to win it, to go, if you like, 2 steps further, winning the semi and then also winning the final, that would mean the world. I've still got huge love for United and, you know, hopefully they can get to the top 4 as well and we'll just have to beat them then.